I should be giving this advice actually. I cannot believe I'm saying this on YouTube. This is a life hack. Bro, I literally just gave toxic advice. What am I talking about? I don't want to cry. Whoever asked me that, you are so mean. God, why am I wanting to cry? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. First, I need to give a disclaimer before I even start this video. My voice is, I literally lost it like 2 days ago. And today we're going to be doing a chit chat get ready with me. I'm basically just going to be doing my makeup. I went ahead and asked you guys on Instagram to give me topics to talk about, if you need any advice, if you have any questions, and I got a couple pretty good ones. I was about to start, but I realized I can't talk while I carve out my eyebrows. So I went ahead and did that, but now I can start. First one is basically asking me if I would let my kids call my new man dad. Okay, so here's the thing. I'm never going to try to tell them like, this is your dad, this is your dad. I'm gonna let them call him whatever they want. But I am going to make it clear, by the way, this is not your biological dad. But if you feel in your heart that you can call him dad, girl, then go ahead. I'm never going to restrict them as in like, no, that's not your dad. I don't see why. They don't right now. They call him cute little names. If they were to ever, I think it'll just be like a cute little milestone moment, you know? I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyeliner because I can't talk while I do my eyeliner, so I'll be right back. Is it a red flag if my man doesn't post me? I don't know, girl. Here's the thing. It depends on how much your man posts in general. If he's posting his entire life on Instagram and just like isn't wanting to post you, that's a little bit fishy. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't know if I'm just toxic or not, but I don't know. At least like if his excuse is that he wants it private, at least show you're in a relationship, you know, like keep it private but not a secret. Like tell him that. Tell him like, okay, you don't gotta post my face, you don't gotta post none of that, you don't gotta post our business, you don't gotta post us being cutesy, you don't gotta do all that, but at least make it known, even like at least once, you know. I don't know, I think that is a little fishy. Like if he's straight up like telling you like, no, I don't want to post you, that's kind of weird. Like, why don't you want to post me? He's not like active at all. Like he never posts. He barely gets on Instagram or something. Then I kind of get it because like, for what? You know, I'm not even on there. Like, I don't know. It's kind of weird to just get on there and post like you and then just like never get on there again. I don't think that's necessary. But yeah, girl, it kind of just depends on your man and how active he is already. I don't know, I feel like I need more information, but definitely update me on that. Let me know, like, once you tell him, let me know what his response is and if he does it. And okay, this is tóxica alo. Okay, I don't know if I should be giving this advice actually, but if you think something fishy is going on, I suggest if he does end up posting you. Ooh, should I say this? Well, let me make something clear first. If you feel like you need to be doing this in a relationship, then like you need to question your trust for them for sure. But sometimes you just gotta see something, okay? Once he does post you after you ask him to, and if you think it's like fishy or he gets mad or he does it just out of like, oh, okay, fine. Like if he posts you on his story, wait until he goes to the restroom or something, go on his phone and check if he hid his story from anybody. Just to make sure, okay? Because girl, you never know these days. These men are so freaking evil and like capable of anything just to make you shut up. But sometimes you just need a little bit of that reassurance, and I don't like saying that because like I said earlier, if you feel like you need to do that, why are you in a relationship like that? Ooh, okay, this one is so annoying. Oh my god. He said he's not ready for a relationship, but he had a girlfriend a week later. Because what he really meant was, I'm not ready for a relationship with you. Which I am so sorry to tell you like that, but I genuinely feel like that's what the fuck he meant. Genuinely, it's literally not the girl's fault, it's the guy's fault. Let me tell you something. I did that. I know. Shoot me, sue me. I know. I'm not proud of it. It's horrible. I once told a guy that I wasn't ready for a relationship, and then I was with somebody else a little bit later. I don't know if it's the same with men, but let me tell you my reasoning. I cannot believe I'm saying this on YouTube. Hear me out. I'm not saying this is correct, but I'm telling you my experience. I thought I closed a chapter in my life that I actually didn't. And I wasn't healed, I was broken, I thought I was okay. Clearly wasn't, because I ended up getting back with my ex. I was talking to this guy. We were like friends, we were going out, he was constantly taking me out, and I let him, you know, I let him do all of that. It's like I really didn't see anything wrong with it because I was always very clear about the fact that I didn't want a relationship, and this man knew I didn't want a relationship, and he just continued to take me out. So I thought he was okay with what we were doing. I thought that chapter was closed. I was still very vulnerable with one of my exes, and I ended up getting back with him. I'm sure he asked himself, like, you literally said you weren't ready for a relationship. Why are you getting back with your ex? Genuinely, I didn't want a relationship. I didn't want a relationship with my ex. I didn't want a relationship with anybody. Because why am I hanging out with a guy that likes me if I'm not okay? You know, and like, I should just be apart. That guy should have left you alone. If he knew he didn't want a relationship, he should have left you alone. My case was a little bit different because mine wasn't necessarily that I didn't want a relationship with him. I just genuinely didn't want a relationship. And I let him take me out, you know, and I shouldn't have done that. Part of me wants to be like, girl, but like, you're allowed to be taken out if you want. But he was such a good guy that I feel like I should have just left him alone, especially knowing like how much he liked me and like knowing how I wasn't okay. Like, I was like still really hurt from my past. That's why I will always die on the hill that like, you should not date if you are not healed. And a lot of girls think that they're healed because they're going out and like they're just distracting themselves and they call that healing. That's not healing. Healing is like sitting down and genuinely getting to the root of what happened to you and accepting it, forgiving, and moving on. Not distracting yourself with alcohol, not distracting yourself with men. Go to therapy. Therapy is like so amazing. Like, I have had therapy with ChatGPT, girl. If you cannot afford therapy, try ChatGPT. This is a life hack, okay? Tell them the problems you have right now, how you feel, all the negative of your life right now, and tell them what you went through in the past. I promise you, everything connects. And if you don't heal what happened in the past, what you have in the present, it's not going to change. Okay, it's going to be a cycle over and over again. And I am the perfect example of that. You need to heal from what you went through in your past. You need to heal your trauma. And if you don't know how to, girl, go to therapy, please, please, please. You are literally the best investment you can do to yourself. It's not only about like, oh, I need to go to therapy so like I can start dating again. No, go to therapy for yourself. This sounds like it's gonna be a BetterHelp ad, but it's not BetterHelp. Please contact me. I advocate for therapy and I will continue to do so. So if you'd like to pay me to talk about you, then please hit me up. My email will be in the description box down below. Basically, I needed therapy and I didn't focus on healing. I didn't focus on being alone. I think being alone is also very, very important. Stop distracting yourself with your friends by going out. Definitely go out with your friends for sure, but don't confuse that as healing. That's not your healing. You need to sit down in a room by yourself, journal, talk about all your insecurities, talk about your traumas to ChatGPT. You need to cry. It's a beautiful, rough journey. Healing is it hurts so good. That's like the best way I can explain it. It hurts so good. Take a shot every time I start therapy. Anyways, yeah, girl, don't take it personal. That man just needs therapy, okay? Or that man just wasn't interested in you, and that's the harsh truth. He probably just really liked your presence and wasn't ready to commit. Don't go back. He clearly showed you that he didn't want you. As harsh as that might sound, I know it's easier said than done, but move on. Leave that man alone. Okay, someone just said toxic relationships. I'm assuming you want me to talk about toxic relationships. Toxic relationships are not okay, and the older I have gotten, the less I'm gonna deal with it. I remember it was cute at first. Not cute, but I thought it was okay to be toxic. Bro, I literally just gave toxic advice. What am I talking about? If you are going through that like rough patch with your partner, all of this is gonna fall back into healing. Get to the point of like why it's toxic. What did you go through that made you feel this way? And now you're projecting it onto your partner. Like I said, you need to get in the root of everything in your life for things to get better. The moment that you feel like your relationship is getting toxic is the moment you need to question the relationship. Because girl, toxic relationships are so draining. Another question is, what would I tell my 18-year-old self? Girl, that's when my world completely flipped. Honestly, I don't know. That's actually a very deep question. I don't know. I just taught her that like it's gonna get better. Guys, my life has been so crazy. Okay, ever since I turned 17 and forward, I'm not gonna start trauma dumping over here, but everything in my life happened for a reason. Like, I tell her like, don't do this, but then if I didn't do that, then I wouldn't be here right now and I wouldn't have the mindset that I have right now. Everything happened for a reason. It was really important for me to go through everything that I went through for it to shape me as the person that I am right now. I have a lot of healing to do still. I have a lot of growing to do, a lot to learn already. But you guys, when I tell you, I have been through shit. I have been through shit. I would tell her, just remind yourself that it's gonna get better. Even when it feels like it's not, even when it feels like I don't wanna cry. Shut the fuck up. I just put lower mascara on. Whoever asked me that, you are so mean. I was not meaning to get deep like this. Like I said, I've been through stuff and maybe this will help somebody. Okay, let me lock in. Okay, let me just say it and not think about it. Even when it feels like you're in hell, nothing is okay, and you're like down bad, it's going to be okay. That's what I would tell myself. There you go. Constantly just remind yourself it's going to be okay. You're gonna be down bad, but it's all going to shape you, and you need to go through everything that you're gonna go through. I wouldn't go back in time and change a thing. I've hurt people along the way. I have hurt myself. I have just dragged myself in the mud, girl. But you're gonna be okay. Okay, what is one goal you want to achieve by the end of the year? One of my goals is to be able to tell myself good job for being consistent. I've been trying for the longest to be consistent, and guys, if you have been following me for a while, you have seen that I have been consistent and then I fall off. Then I'm consistent again and then I fall off. It is not because like I get lazy or I don't like YouTube anymore or I'm bored of YouTube. It never has to do with like the social media aspect about it. It always has to do with my personal life. If you go to my YouTube channel, girl, scroll down. I got a lot of videos. Okay, I got a lot. I have filmed a lot. I've been on and off on YouTube for a very, very, very long time. And on TikTok, girl, go to my TikTok, same thing. And my Instagram, go to my Instagram, same thing. I have big ass gaps, different times of my life. Each and every single one of those gaps, I didn't stop because I just didn't want to do it. I stopped because I was going through it. Changes in my life, mentally not okay. My life has been a roller coaster. It's been a crazy 6 years. I'm already feeling a lot better. I've healed a lot already. I am in a happy relationship. I'm starting to be consistent on YouTube again. TikTok, I'm trying. It's a little hard because I'm a mom, you guys. You know, I have a job outside of this. Like, this isn't even my job. I do this as a hobby. Sometimes I have little gigs here and there, but it doesn't take care of me yet, manifesting. But I want to be able to say good job for being consistent on YouTube. But that is it for today's video, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Genuinely, if you got to the end of this video, I appreciate you. Okay, and I appreciate every nice comment that I get. I don't know, like just the simple fact, like what I was telling you guys earlier, I'm yapping. Oh my god, why am I wanting to cry? You know what? I'm in my L'Oreal phase. Maybe that's why. I have been on and off social media for a really long time, and the fact that I still have some girlies that like still been watching me, even when I take a year break and they still come back a year later. I appreciate you so much. Even if you're a new viewer and you got to the end, thank you for clicking on this video. Thank you for like even hearing me out. Even if I'm just your background noise and you're washing dishes and I'm just in the background, that's fine. Like, simple fact that you sat through this video, thank you. And it's not a lot of people that get to the end, so if you did, thank you. But thank you so much for watching, genuinely from the bottom of my heart. I know sometimes it becomes routine for us to just say that. Thank you for watching, like, comment, subscribe, bye. But I genuinely mean thank you so much for watching. Okay, I'm talking too much. I'll see you guys in the next video.